But the point is the British government does everything to support the regime. And that gives you the truth of the matter. Now, what really lies behind this, of course, is why is the British government doing this? Well, for exactly the same reason as the Americans are doing it. It is a deal between the British government and the Bahraini government and the Saudi government and the USA government. And the deal is that we, USA and UK, will support the Bahrainis and the Jordanians and the Saudis. We will support them against their own populations as long as they support Israel. And Israel is what is behind this. Israel completely controls American foreign policy, so much so that the Prime Minister of Israel now gives the V sign to President Obama when he made it quite clear that it doesn't matter what President Obama says, Israel is never going to withdraw back to the 1967 lines, and there's never going to be an independent Palestinian state. That tells you what this is all about. And a part of this, of course, is the fleet is there to protect Saudi Arabia, to protect Bahrain, to protect the UAE, and to protect Jordan. So it's a corrupt group, ultimately about protecting and upholding Israel. And Israel, as we all know, is an out-of-control, paranoid attack dog which has 200 atomic bombs or more. And when it actually shoots people, particularly if they're unarmed, it turns around and says it was the unarmed person which started it. The whole thing is now thoroughly corrupt. It is out of control. And my country and my Prime Minister are part of this. And the hypocrisy is on an incredible scale. They're talking about democracy elsewhere. Of course, they don't mean it. They're trying to ensure that there is no true democracy in Egypt. Right. They're doing everything they can to stop the democracy in Yemen. They're half succeeding in doing it in Tunisia. There is no democracy coming from the UK. There is no democracy coming from the USA. It is only the support of a corrupt Zionist Israel and a tyrannical, medieval, feudal, totalitarian Saudi Arabia, and a bunch of Khalifa killers who are using dum-dum bullets, and they can't deny